today is the last day, or these next 24 hours, give or take, are the last moments that you can get to lock in the Model Y all-wheel drive 1.99% financing. I know a little bit of a broken record, but just a quick PSA out there. If you're looking to get this offer, you basically have these next 24 hours to do two things. We'll run through it and, of course, take a look at some of the best deals that are out there for the Model Y all-wheel drive at the moment. So 1.99% financing for the Model Y all-wheel drive is essentially ending today. What happens here is you have to place your order and run your credit application with your $250 deposit to lock in this offer. The third part of that offer is that you have to take delivery by the end of the month, which is June 30th, which is the end of the quarter. This does not stack with if you've got that $2,000 Model Y loyalty incentive, you cannot add on to it. And so let's take a look at some of the different inventory discounts that are out there, because yes, there are inventory discounts. And I think I figured out Tesla's formula with this. If it's got like 500 to 1,000 miles, it's going to have like a $500 discount. If it's got 1,500 to 2,000 miles, it's going to have a $1,100 discount, like this one right here. Quicksilver long range all-wheel drive, 2,116 miles on it, but $1,100. And we've tried and categorized and stacked all of the different best inventory discounts on our best deal spreadsheet down below in the description, so you can see what's like the maximum out there for the Model 3 and the Model Y. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. But pretty interesting to see some of these launch series that are still in inventory. There really isn't, like, I don't know if I would run fast to some of these discounts. Like, here's a Model Y, $500 off with 776 miles on it. It's not like too crazy. I don't know if I would go crazy for some of these. Like, it's kind of like a nice to have. Like, if you see it in inventory, sure, maybe it might be nice. But the one thing we discovered yesterday is that Tesla is still wheeling and dealing with like these last minute deliveries. And so if you've got like a pending order for a Model Y and the estimated delivery date says like July or something like that, message your Tesla rep, talk to your Tesla rep, see if there's any existing inventory that can be a quicker delivery, and see if they'll waive or throw in some extra bones for you, like maybe a credit of a couple $100 or even up to $1,000, so that you can take delivery by the end of the month. That was like a new discovery yesterday. Of course, Tesla has done this in the past, but they don't necessarily post it. So see if you can make some deals, some side deals with some of the Tesla reps in your local area. Best is by calling or even going to the Tesla store and see if because if you think about it from their end, they want you to take delivery by the end of the month, and so they might try and incentivize you to take delivery by the end of the month, because especially with 1.99% financing and the quarter ending, they want to get all of their incentives, all of their vehicles sold by the end of the month. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. There's plenty of inventory vehicles that are out there, and you can see like all-wheel drive is in stock, and then of course rear-wheel drive is in stock as well, but no discount. What I do feel like could be happening, and we talked about this earlier, is that there could be potential new trims, maybe a 7-seater happening after June 16th, or I really think bigger inventory discounts happening after the 16th. But really, what will most likely I could predict to be happening here is we're going to see bigger inventory discounts as we move to the end of the month. I think Tesla is going to release more demo vehicles or even tier up some of these discounts. And I think the last thing is, like, even though this 1.99% offer is ending on the 16th, it's kind of weird that they've got two different offers for the Model Y based upon trim. I think they'll just standardize it and say like, hey, it's extended all the way to the month. But, you know, it's a little bit risky. And so if you're willing to lock in, or if you want to lock in, of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. And it's going to be a $250 deposit to actually do that. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. It is a very interesting time. I know a lot of you are taking delivery of your Model Ys. If there's anybody in the Los Angeles area or OC area about to take delivery of a Model Y rear-wheel drive, let me know. I'd love to join you, because I've yet to see one in person, like a delivery. So send me a DM on Instagram preferred. And check out this wrap. Here's a very interesting, I don't know if it's AI, but it's like a ice wrap. Actually, it kind of does look AI with this, and maybe this is actually fake, but still a cool idea, like a frozen Model Y aspect. On top of that, this coming Saturday, our vehicle, the Model Y, which has got some special things on it, hopefully we can get that video out, very soon. And I actually, it's very impressed from Unplugged Performance what they did to the Model Y. The Model Y will be at Electrify Expo, and I think I'll be there as well one of the days. So definitely say hi if you're there, and we'll be there with the Model Y. I think on Saturday or maybe Sunday. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And we do talk about like what to do after you buy your Tesla vehicle. And the other day we made a full video on like the top 3 things I do. And shout out to Zach for actually showing this. And you can see some of the before and after. The one thing I highly recommend, at least at a bare minimum, not talking about like tints or accessories or anything like that, at a bare minimum, you should look into ceramic coating your Tesla Model Y. And before that, you do have to do like a protection paint correction, which gets like a lot of the swirls out of the Tesla Model Y that could be there, could not be here. I mean, it's a new vehicle, but it still needs some sort of cleansing or correction of the paint as well. But Zach did a ceramic coating for his Model Y, and you can see the actual difference at the end. Like, look how glossy, almost like a mirror finish that this has with the black Model Y. Like, this is pretty sick. And if I had a Model Y, if I had any Tesla Model Y, I've done this before in the past, or well, I haven't never had a black Tesla, but I've done it with our blue Tesla beforehand, and certainly it makes the color pop for sure, especially one of these like colored type of Tesla vehicles. And if you don't want to do it yourself, like Zach did, certainly you can check out our one of our friends, Andre. He runs 24K Shine. He has taken care of all of our previous Teslas, and he actually just took care of our Model Y pretty recently. And he is a professional, and he's also mobile as well. And he uses a product that I really like, which is Geon Ceramic. You can search that and take a look, but definitely hit up 24K Shine if you are looking to get your Tesla protected and paint corrected as well. I was checking out his Instagram story. He did a ton of Teslas pretty recently, and so definitely hit him up. His name is Andre, and ask for the Dennis deal so that he can hook you up as well. And just quickly reminder of all the different incentives that are out there. Here they are listed. Of course, if you're looking at Model Y, it's really 1.99. That's it. And then of course, we really highly stress the Everyday Heroes program, $1,000 off, whether it's military, first responders, teachers, students, all through ID Me. And then there is a Lyft driver program, but you get $1,000 credit. It's not as impactful, I feel like, as $1,000 off. But the biggest thing is, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. But taking a look at inventory, I mean, Model Y inventory is still staying pretty high. So they're kind of looking at a balance here between like the 1.99 selling out vehicles. They're not selling down to zero, but it's also not going crazily high as well. And so it's very interesting to see this with this 1.99% offer that is out there. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. And of course, happy Father's Day to anybody out there that celebrates. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data, like your addresses, phone numbers, from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.